Turning now to the weather, I'm looking at the degree. It just ticked up 2 more degrees just in 15 minutes.
Closer and closer to 80.
Yeah. 70s in late October. You know, last year in Boston, we did hit 80 degrees on October the 28th. So we can get some late season warmth around here, and it is certainly happening out there now. Beautiful blue sky in Worcester, where it is 72 degrees at the airport. But I wanted to point out to you a couple of things. We have this westerly wind bringing in the warmth, but also bringing in really dry air. You can see dew points are in the low 40s. That relative humidity is down in the 30% range, pretty much region wide. And the ground itself is pretty dry, so keep that in mind if you're thinking of burning any leaves, any brush, things like that. Not the best day for that with everything being so dry, but it's beautiful to pretty much do anything else outside, right? So nice out there. We've got mid 70s now in Boston, and look at this in Marshfield, that westerly wind pushing the warmth all the way to the coastline. So just beautiful out there. These high thin clouds have been dropping south. I want to widen out the view and show you there is nothing going on here in the east. You have to head out toward the Denver area to find any sort of moisture, and it's spinning around a big upper level low. That's where the chilly air is. Out ahead of it, look at this bubble of warmth over the east. These are high temperatures today. Even Minneapolis going to 83 degrees. So there is a lot of warmth in the east right now. Chillier air out west, and eventually this is going to start shifting eastward here. So we're hanging on to the warmth through Wednesday, but then look, a cool shot coming at the end of the week. So as we go from Thursday into Friday, temperatures start falling. And look, by the end of the week on Friday, highs in the 50s, which is, you know, much colder than we are right now, but that is closer to our average high, which is only around 60 degrees this time of year. So unseasonable warmth out there this afternoon. A lot of us going to touch that 80-degree mark. And this is record territory. If we get to 82, we would tie the record for the date in Boston. If we get to 80, we would do that in Worcester. And I think we'll flirt with those numbers coming up this afternoon. It's going to stay clear tonight, not as chilly. We'll keep it in the mid 40s to the mid 50s downtown. And tomorrow looks great too. Sunny, still warm, but the difference tomorrow, lighter winds, and that is going to allow a sea breeze to develop. So along the coast, we're going to hold in the upper 60s to around 70 degrees, but you jump inland and it's another day with temperatures running in the mid to a few upper 70s. So we keep this warmth going tomorrow. We keep it going into Wednesday. And then look at this on Wednesday. Here comes a cold front. There is limited moisture with this front. You can see a little narrow ribbon of showers. Looks kind of promising, right? This is 8 p.m. on Wednesday. Look what happens to this as it shifts eastward here, basically falls apart. So we'll be lucky to squeeze out 1/10 of an inch of rain out of this in a few spots. It's really looking like sprinkles more than anything else. And that's been the story this October. This is the rain calendar. We've only had a few days of rain. It hasn't even measured an inch. So we are dry October. It's been dry since September. And right now in Boston, we are basically the 8th driest start to fall on record, going back since September the 1st. But in Worcester, we're currently in the number 3 spot. And this dry pattern we have been in, it hasn't just been September and October. You go back the last 5 months, and only August and June had above average rainfall in Boston. So we could use some rain. And unfortunately, other than those sprinkles coming in Wednesday night into Thursday with that front, I don't see any here through the weekend. We are going to see that cool down, though, behind the front in the 50s with sunshine on Friday. Another moisture star front is going to come through on Saturday with just a few clouds mixing with the sunshine. And behind that, oh, a shot of even chillier air. Look at that. We're going to struggle to get to 50 here by Sunday. So if you like the warmth, enjoy the next few days.